What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Zuka the Flame Prince back with another video, and in this one I'll be reacting to the second episode of Frieren Beyond Journey's End. This episode is titled It Didn't Have to Be Magic. I'm gonna assume that this is a follow-up to the question she asked Fern, where she was like, do you like magic? And Fern said somewhat, and then Frieren responded just like me, as in she's not like in love with magic. I'm guessing just convenience for her. With that said, I think this might give us some backstory on Frieren's maybe apprenticeship days. But yeah, that out the way, let's jump right in. I think those shadows resemble the humans she's trying to learn more about in her morning of Himmel the Hero. There's the, oh, it's brown hair, not red. I'm guessing he's gonna be the party's apprentice fighter. And she's still getting caught in mimics at an advanced stage. Old party, new party. I don't know who that green-haired elf is. Might be a swordsman just because Zoro springs to mind. Yeah. And that's a cool shot. Her past and her future. I think she takes on two companions then. Because she did say to Aizen she needs a strong warrior.
長距離魔法は魔法使いに必須な3つの要素の合わせ技で構成されているんだけど、さっきは途中で魔法が離散してしまったね。才能に関わらず何年もかけていかなければいけないよ。
Is she in a rush to master magic?
魔力をコントロールする力がとても高いみたいだね。その心配はなさそうだし。Does
she not know how to fish after years of adventuring? Oh, okay, no, she can. Oh, they still at Heiter's place. Is she gonna live with them for these 7 years? And then when he passes on, they can go adventuring. By then she'll probably be early teens, ready to see the world for herself. And obviously visiting for 7 years won't feel like much if adventuring for 10 years didn't feel like much to Frieren. So she doesn't mind for a friend. We're seeing seasons pass. I'm not sure how I feel about a corrupt priest living with a child. Stuck in books like a mimic. That's gonna be a recurring gag, I take it. I think at some point we'll see Fern and she'll be older and she won't have noticed.
常人なら10年かかる道を4年で越えた。あの子は打ち込みすぎだ。あまりいいことじゃない。
So she's halfway through her study.
森にこもりきりですからね。それだけ魔法が好きなのでしょう。
Oh, she met a boy.
それでも一人前になるのはまだ先のことだ。魔導書の解読の方が早く終わるよ。
そうですか。
As intended.
この魔導書だけど多分。
Damn.
Heiter?
R.I.P. Must be a funeral if it's raining. Oh, he's sick.
そんな顔をしないでください。
魔導書の解読急ぐよ。
お願いします。
So to extend his life, she needs to do it while he's alive.
フェルン、修行は中止だ。ハイターが倒れた。そばにいてやってくれ。まだ一番いいは打ち抜けておりません。それはいずれ必ずできることだ。今はいずれではダメなのです。ハイター様が死んでしまう。私はあの方に命を救われました。
Oh, he was in the war. There's her two parents. Oh, she was about to kill herself. Crazy.
今死ぬのはもったいないと思いますよ。
もったいない。
So much life ahead of her.
もうずいぶん前になりますか。私とは違ってひたすらにまっすぐで困っている人を決して見捨てないような人間でした。おとなしく余生を過ごそうと思っていたのですが、ある時ふと気がついてしまいまして。
Why is he near a war zone?
私がこのまま死んだら彼から学んだ勇気や意志や友情や
It's also dope to see the influence. I'm guessing the subtleties of how much they cherish their time together will be revealed. That's like Himmel's influence on his life.
あなたの中にも 大切な思い出があるとすれば、死ぬのはもったいないと思います。
And he seems to have known the family
ハイタ
prior
ー
to the
様は
war.
ずっと私を置いて死ぬことを危惧しておりました。救ったことを後悔してほしくない。
Crazy.
魔法使いでも何でもいい。
It didn't have
一
to
人
be
で生
magic.
きていく術を身につけることが私の恩返しなのです。
Hmm.
じゃあ好きにすればいい。
Crazy. Oh, is she gonna become a priest in Heiter's footsteps? Oh, that must be some sort of like mana training, like water walking and stuff. Also, I thought Frieren was gonna leave when she said you can do as you like. I think she's just left to her own devices. She translated the...
死者の蘇生も不死の魔法も書かれていなかったわ。
He wasted 7 years of her life.
知っていたの？
死への恐怖は計り知れないものです。そんなものがあるならエイビヒ自身が使っていたでしょう。
じゃあなぜ？
フェルンはど
Fern
うな
needed
り
a
ましたか？
female role model.
まだ荒いところはあるけど、一人前といっても遜色のないレベルだよ。
Ah. So
そ
she
うで
was
すか。間に合いましたか。
self-studied then.
もう足手まといではありませんね。フリーレン。
Smart, smart.
あなたの旅に連れて行ってくれませんか？
ご
4D
めんハイタ
chess.
ー。それだけはできない。測ったなハイタ
One last time.
解読の手間賃は机の引き出しに。今夜にはここを立ってください。
Ah,
ー。何のつもり？
this is it.
見ての通り、私はもう長くはありません。
He doesn't want her to see him
私
die.
はフリーレン、フェルンを頼みましたよ。
フェルンはとっくに別れの準備はできている。
It's crazy how much they're making us care for these people in
こと
2 episodes.
あの子にしっかりと別れを告げて、
Though I guess in some parts
たくさんの思い出を
subconsciously it's
作って
making
や
me
ること
just
だ。
contemplate mortality, which is
フ
scary.
リーレン、あなたはやはり優しい子です。
It's the onions, she's not crying.
なんでフェルンを救ったの？
Again, why was he in a war zone? Oh, because it's something Himmel would do. And I guess from the little characterizations we have of Himmel, he's probably like the stereotypical hero protagonist.
じゃあ私もそうするとするかな。
She managed to blow a hole in the rock and still stuck around. I love these. They set it up obviously through dialogue, but then
ありがとうございま
they
した
have。like little frames
お
that
か
just
げでハイ
express
ター
it.
様に恩を返すことができました。
But now I have to repay my debt to you.
私はただしてやられただけだよ。
Pouring one out for the homie because he drank a lot. Yeah, so that's 2 of the party down. I think
じゃあ行こうか。
Eisen is the only one left. Also, it seems Fern is much better able to accept death, as maybe Heiter would have thought. 26 years. Shit. Oh no, 26 years after Heimel's death.
もういいよフェルン。終わりだ。
So 6 years after she came back and met Heiter.
おかげで助
報酬は何だったのですか？民間魔法。温かいお茶が出てくる魔法だって。後で実験しよう。変な魔法ばかり集めていますね。
I
趣
think
味だからね。
her being a
フ
human
リ
is
ーレン様
gonna...
は本当に魔法がお好きなのですね。ほ
Yeah.
どほどだよ。フェルンと同じで。
She'll learn
少
the
し違う
human
ような気
ambition
がします。
through her time with
同じだ
Fern.
よ。勇者ヒンメル様の像ですか？
年寄り一人
Does
で
she
は
not
もうどうしようも
recognize
なくてね。
Frieren?
村の人たちはもう関心がないのよ。
Yeah, this must have happened at the turn of the new era of peace. She was a little girl and then Himmel saved her 76 years ago. If the math is
ヒンメ
mathing.
ル様は村が魔物に襲われた時必死に戦ってくれたのに
Himmel is a
こん
legend.
な仕打ちはあまりにもかわいそうだわ。
自業自得だね。目立ちたがり屋のヒンメルが悪い。
大丈夫？
このポーズイケメンすぎない？
ポーズに18時間悩んで職人さんブチギレさせるし、結局バカみたいに無難なポーズに落ち着いたんだよね。
そういえば勇者様ご一行にはエルフの魔法使いがいたわね。
じゃあ片付けようか。
That's sweet.
魔法ってすごいのね。
It is very slice of lifey though, as you speak. There's just hints of conflict in the background.
少し彩りが欲しいわね。後で花でも植えようかしら。
Illusion magic. What flowers did you like?
いや、草月草の花がいいか。それはどのような花なのですか？知らない。見たことないから。
Oh my
で
god.
はなぜ？ヒンメルの故郷の花だ。でも見たことない花は魔法では。
She just keeps giving herself side quests. Blue moon weed flowers.
ここら辺にはもうないの？
Because they grow once every
絶
blue
滅
moon.
したのよ。
So they named after their rarity.
フェルン、行くよ。はい。
What is she stealing?
何か隠したね。怒らないから見せなさい。
That was scrolls. It's a scroll rat hybrid.
じゃあフェルン、草月草を探しに行こうか。本気でございますか？少し前までこの森の奥に群生地が。何十年も前です。
Recently to her
でも
is
探す価値はあるよ。
somebody on this. Oh, I assume the mangaka has a stuck fetish.
フリーレン様、草月草を探し始めてから。
Yeah.
もう半年になりま
Frieren
す。
has no lacks concept of
そろそろ
time
探索範囲を広げよう
as
か。
humans understand it. And as a proper mage, I'm sure Fern expects to be doing more in the world.
フリーレン様の魔法に対する執着は異常です。
Yeah.
このままでは
It's
何
inhuman.
年でも何十年でも探し続けてしまう。フリーレン様は多くの人を救える力を持った
But
魔
she
法使
spends
い
it
です。
not using it for good.
ありもしないもののために時間を使うだなんて、あってはならないことです。
So we're already seeing a difference in
若いわ
philosophy
ね。
between these two mages.
私の考えは間違っているのでしょうか？
She's probably
そうは
right.
思わないわ。
I think the human
でも
fighter
フリー
has
レンさん
probably
にとっ
saved
ては
more
違うの
lives
でしょう
than
ね。
the elven wizard, the elven mage, which is crazy
たち
in
より
terms
も
of
ずっ
D&D
と大人だから
capability.
その気持ちを素直に伝えればきっと分かってくれるはずよ。
分かったよ、フェルン。心配させてしまったね。
She doesn't have forever to live.
私一人の時間ってわけでもない。
Yeah.
潮時だ。
I'm
もう少し探したら切り上
spending
げる
your
よ。
time too.
もう少しって何年ですか？もう少しだよ。
As much as she didn't want her head patted, I think she found it comforting whenever her party mates did it to her. That's why she's
追いかけて
doing
み
it
よ
to
うか。
comfort Fern here. Tracking spell. Interesting. As someone who's mostly experienced D&D in theater of the mind, it's interesting to see how some of these spells are like visualized.
フリーレン様はなぜ魔法を集めているのですか？本当にただの趣味だよ。前はもっと無気力にダラダラと生きていたんだけどね。
Ah. That must be the goddess that we saw again in that mural. At some point we'll probably have to revisit the holy city to learn about the god of this world. Eyes and sense of such childlike wonder. Oh, a fern. Or is it called a wreath? But isn't a fern that a crown of flowers?
私の集めた魔法を褒めてくれたバカがいた。
Hey, old wizard's tower.
僕の故郷の花でね、とても美しいんだ。まあ僕ほどではないんだけどね。
そろそろ行こうか。
いつか君に見せてあげたい。
Is part of this journey gonna
機会があれ
be
ばね。
Frieren going through the journey of realizing she was in love with Himmel?
ある
That
と
would be
思ってい
interesting.
たけど、まさかこれほどとはね。本当に見つけてしまうだなんて。
They can both
これで
fly?
草月草の魔法が作れるよ。なんでそんなに魔法に一生懸命に理解できません。 わかるはずだよ。フェルンだって魔法使いになることを諦めなかった。私は一人で生きていける力さえ手に入れ
It
ば
didn't have to be
何でも
magic.
よかったのです。別に魔法じゃなくたって。でも魔法を選んだ。
Fair enough, like somewhat. It didn't have to be, but she had a liking towards it. So, kind of get what Frieren's coming from when she says,
そうですね。
yeah.
本当に綺麗。
And
あ
then
り
matches
がと
her.
うね、フリーレンさん。これならきっとこの像も忘れられずに済むわ。
忘れるところだった。よし。
To give color to his hair.
可愛らしい。
それじゃあ行こうか。
Alright, so that was my reaction to the second episode of Frieren Beyond Journey's End. This one is titled It Didn't Have to Be Magic. Much less backstory on Frieren as I predicted at the start of the episode, but we found her. We got a bit more history basically on. We spent some time watching Fern grow in her apprenticeship to a point where I guess they're both considered proper mages at this point. And we have lost Himmel. Heiter at this point. He's passed on from old age as well. And we learned that he wasn't as corrupt of a priest as he was. He was more than content to die. That was just like a ploy to get Frieren to stick around and help raise Fern. That was pretty smart on his part. And at this point, probably more so from Fern's side than from Frieren, given the relative time in their lives they've spent together. It has, though, developed that bond between the two to the point where now they can go adventuring, as we saw in this episode. But yeah, interesting episode. Kind of similar to how Fern, from what I'm seeing, which may obviously play to the aloof nature, I guess, of elves being these long-lived races. Frieren doesn't seem to have as much of a sense of urgency, or any sense of urgency technically. She's already saved the world once. Whereas Fern, at first she was in a rush to master magic before her savior died. She accomplished that. But now I think she views magic as being, there's so many more possibilities with it than the mundane, frivolous, I guess would be a better word, spells that Frieren is spending months and so forth learning. Even though I guess I can still see this as a part of her. I don't know how long her mourning is gonna go on for, but it seems like she keeps on having these memories of like a first party. Like, for example, when Heiter died, pouring the liquor and stuff, because she still remembers those core characteristics. She remembered a one-off sentence about blue weed from Himmel. The fact that it took 18 hours for him to pose for a statue. So even though she's lived all these years, decades, possibly centuries, she still remembers like such finite measurements of time relative to her life. Because she remembers that she was hungry during those 18 hours. So maybe her memory probably isn't bad at all. There's just so much more that she remembers because she's lived for so long. Anyway, that's been my reaction to the second episode. If you enjoy these type of videos, please go ahead and smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and share this video with other fans of Frieren you may know about that. I'll see you guys in the next video.